Hey guys, it's Marie Antoinette with Posh Paper Perfection, and welcome to my channel. Okay, hey guys. All right. Oh, yeah. I think I've shared this to my Facebook uh page, and let me go ahead and see if I can share it to my regular page so some of my friends can see it also. Um, so a lot of people, hey, they ask me, can you share with me your next video? And so anyway, that's what I do. So I'm going to go ahead and share that. All right. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how to make the Woodland Garden leaves etched dies, how I make my leaves. And it's pretty awesome because you don't have to be talented to do this. I mean, honestly, when you see leaves that other creators make, you may go crazy and go, oh, how do I make that? I mean, how in the world do you turn something that looks like, let me grab one of these here. But how do you take something that looks like this and make it look like that? Honestly, I'm going to share with you how to do it. And I think that you guys are going to actually enjoy making these leaves to put on your cards and to make your mixed media projects and everything. Okay, so the very first thing that I want to share with you guys is that I use twee markers to make the veins on here. And for this one, I wanted to have some sort of like purple veins going on. So I just took my twee marker, and this is the Electric Plum A705. Okay. And I'll turn it this way. And I'm just going to make a vein down here, and then just make veins. It's not going to be, so pretty, but I'm just going to show you that you don't really have to strive for any kind of perfection to make something like this. Now, it looks kind of weird, so I'm just going to add a little bit more veins here, just whatever I choose. Okay, and let's put one right there. Okay, so now it looks a little bit more like a leaf with the veins. Okay, so now that I've done that, what I'm going to do is I am going to use my leaf pad and my leaf tool. Okay, and so you can find this with spellbinders, and the leaf tool that I'm using is a different leaf tool, but don't fret because you can get the ultimate, I think it's this one. Is it this one? I think it's this one. It's a tool in one, And it's by Susan Tierney Coburn, and it has all of the accessories that you need to shape your flowers and stuff like that. I just happen to really like this one right here, which is not available anymore. So let's see. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over and take my leaf tool, and this is what my leaf tool looks like. It is a kind of like I guess like a prong on a fork, you know, except it's really, really pointy. You wouldn't want to eat with that. And I'm going to take it and make a long vein on the opposite side. Now on this side, I'm going to go along where I colored those other veins on top of it, and you'll see why this is really important. Some people would skip this step because they're saying, well, I already drew the veins, so why do I need to actually carve them into the paper? And when you get to one of the last steps in making the leaves, it actually is what makes it come to life. Okay, so now that I've done that, now I'm going to take my shaping mat. Okay, and again, all of these shaping tools are available on Susan Tierney Coburn's Tool-in-One kit. So if I remember, I'll throw the link to that so you can be able to do that. And then now I'm going to take a leaf tool. Okay, so on the leaf tools, you have two kinds of leaf tools. You have a short leaf tool, and then you have a long leaf tool. The long leaf tool is better for larger leaves or flowers, petals. The shorter is for smaller. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take the long one here and start pushing it into the pad and scooping it in just like that. And you can see that the flat paper becomes round and has some dimension. Okay, so now that I have it like that, some people would leave it just like that and say, okay, you know, that's what I want. But I want to take the shorter one, and I'm just going to curve the edges just a little bit more. Okay, so now that I've done that, now I'm going to take my reverse tweezers. Now, I love my reverse tweezers. And again, this is by Spellbinders in that Ultimate Tool Kit. And with the tweezers, what I'll do is I will go like this. Ooh, hello. See if I can do it. In reverse, shape it this way. Okay. And then the top, pinch it forward. So I'm kind of pinching it backwards here at the top of the leaf, okay, where it would attach to the tree, and then pinching it forwards, okay, or I should say, no, backwards. Backwards to the tip of the root, the leaf. Okay, so now that that's done, all right, let's go over here in case I have somebody trying to say something to me on YouTube, because I'm on YouTube as well as Facebook. So hello to everyone. If you're on Facebook, I can't see your comments, and I apologize about that. Okay, so now what I like to do is I like to take my reverse tweezers, okay, and start rolling my leaves. Okay. And I'll just roll them. I'm all for having my flowers look realistic as possible. And how I usually achieve that is I will just do a Google search on leaves, flowers that I'm going to do, and I'll study it. I will look at it with a very discerning eye going, let me look at that. What is it doing? How many colors can I see in there? Can I see a mixture of yellows and reds? So, yeah, it's very rewarding for me to be able to do something like that. Okay, so now that I have that there, this is where the fun really comes in, okay? For this leaf, I'm going to make it look kind of like this with purples and with reds, okay? So the very first thing I'm going to do, and it may seem like it's kind of weird to do this, but I'm going to take my pan pastel and I am going to put purple on like a makeup applicator. Okay, this is purple, not blue. It looks very blue in the video for some reason. But I'm just going to put that on the leaf. And really, you know, I am not trying to be careful or anything like that. I'm just applying it on there. Okay, now you can see I told you guys that, you know, carving the veins in there is important, and this is the reason why. When you put the pan pastel on the leaf, those veins really pop out. Okay, now that may look really strange to you all, but no fret, because now we're going to take red, and on my opposite side of my makeup applicator, I have red, and I'm going to put that on top and just kind of blend in the two colors, okay? Which then does something very interesting with this, okay? It starts to make it look very realistic. Now, because I don't have any purple on the ends, I'm really taking that red and making it vibrant on the ends. Okay. All right. So now that I have that, I'm going to move these two here. Okay. And it looks pretty good, right? But I want my my leaf to be shiny. Okay. And so the trick to that is oh, I'm trying to find the top where it is. Well, I don't see what I did with that little top, so I'm going to have to put it right here. Okay, this is polyacrylic, and I'm going to put a little bit of polyacrylic right here. Okay, now I think I have a clog in my little thing here, because it usually comes out really good. So let me see. I think I have a pin here. Let's, there we go. Little pin. Get out that clog. Okay, now we go. All right, so I put some polyacrylic right there, okay, and this is by Min Wax. You could use Ranger's Glossy Accents if you wanted to, but this Min Wax, for the cost of it, you could use it for years and years and years, okay? And I really, really enjoy sealing my projects with the Min Wax, okay? So that's what I'm doing right here, is I'm sealing it, and it dries quicker too. And there you go. And now my leaf looks very realistic, okay? So let's take a different color, okay? I'm going to show you this one here, which, believe it or not, it was this color before, okay? Seems kind of strange, right? how in the world did I turn that into this? Okay. Now for this, what I did was I took a green, well, did I use a green pen? That might not be true, but let's go ahead and use green. Why not? I'm going to show you. You really can't mess these up. Okay, so we have green right here. And let's see here. Okay, we have green right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just carve that line right there. Okay, and then there. Again, this is really, really like pronounced. So you may be scared that it's going to like not look realistic at all. Okay. But again, you know, it's, if you ever looked at leaves, leaves are not perfect. They kind of do whatever they want to do. So it's okay. It really is. Okay. So we have all of those veins there. Again, I'm going to take my leaf pad, I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to carve that main vein in here. Okay. Just like that. And then flip it over. And see, some of these veins that I'm doing on here, I'm not even drawing it on top of what I, carving it on top of what I drew. Sometimes I miss, and it's okay. You didn't mess it up, okay? It's going to look great. All right, so now I'm going to take my carving tool, my mat, and my leaf pad. Use the long leaf pad first. Okay. And then now that I did that, I'm going to just take the smaller one, just do the ends. All right. And now I can take my reverse tweezers and pinch this one forward, right here, forward, and then move it closer here and pinch backwards. Okay. Now, you don't have to really worry about that, because what we're going to do is we're going to roll this down. Okay. Roll it down. You're going to make this stop looking like it is one-dimensional and make it look three-dimensional. Okay. All right. And I'm going to pinch this again this way. All right. And now the fun part. Okay. So in this one, I think I want to use green. All right. I might use some bright green in there. And I'm going to use orange this time. Okay. All right. So let's start with the lighter green first, so you can see what that looks like. All right. I'm just putting the lighter green all over, except for the ends. Okay, just like that. Now I want to take that darker green, just go kind of like in the middle. Okay, now let's go ahead and take some orange. And you just keep on coloring it as much as you want. There is no rule to say you need to stop. If I wanted to, I can add some more green on top of here. I can even add a little bit of red on top. A little orange. And there you go. There is your leaf. So as easy as pie, okay? And then again, all you have to do is take your Minwax. I want to put some right here. Oh, this Minwax likes to clog very easily, so make sure you have a pen available. Oops, don't poke yourself with a pen like me. All right, and then that, and start coloring it. There's a couple of pieces at the end that didn't get painted on. Right. And that's it. This one did not get any Minwax, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. You could also use your reverse tweezers to hold on to this so you don't get the Minwax on you. But you can see how it really has taken on this realistic look. Even this, look at that. With the green veins, that really looks realistic. And at first, when we did this, I wasn't really sure what it was going to look like, but this is what I'm talking about, that you don't have to have it look perfect. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. Now I have some of these little leaves here. Okay, and I've already done the carving and the painting on there, and all I have to do is color these. So I'm going to go ahead and color with some red on here. And purple. Yeah, the purple here. That purple really makes it look like it's blue. I don't know what in the world the lights are trying to do, but it is red. And there you go. That's a beautiful one. Love that. Let's go ahead and take another one. This is another leaf that actually started out to look like this. Okay, and I've already done the leaf tool and the painting on that, so let's do this as well. Let's make this one a little bit more purplish. All right, and for fun, let's add some of the orange. And I'll do red. Hello. And the purple. That one looks really good. So as you can see, you know, just adding just a whole bunch of little colors in there, you can make it look however you like. And then I'll paint this. I'm going to go ahead and use my reverse tweezers before I paint myself silly. All right. And I'm going to hold on to it right here, but I got to be careful because I don't want it to stick either. All right. So again, taking your leaf and turning it from this to this. So pretty easy, okay? And what I'm planning on doing with my leaves is making a card. Once I have all my leaves done, I'm going to come back on and I'm going to show you how you can make a beautiful Thanksgiving card. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and click on the bell to be notified when I come live next. And I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.